your new Toyota Starlet Cross. Own it.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiski Times, co.za. Nedbank Cup Final between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. Between Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs, two of the biggest teams in this country. Two of the biggest teams that this country has ever seen. And two of the biggest teams that we may ever see in the history of this country. I suppose in the next 200-300 years, you never know. Teams die, they come and go. Maybe there will be bigger teams, but these two teams are substantial. They are big. They are the heart and soul of this country's football. They are the MVP brands of South African football. Without them, the value of this league. Take out Chiefs, take out Orlando Pirates, the value of this league significantly drops. It would need an NPO, a benevolent donor to keep it alive every single season. Without Chiefs, without Pirates, this league is absolutely nothing from a value standpoint and from an interest standpoint, which drives that value. From you, from me, from Tso, from all of us, it's always Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. And then occasionally the others. But these are the two biggest teams that this country has ever seen and maybe will ever see. Those are substantial brands, big names, one the father of the other, and they don't like each other. That makes for a very good dance partner. If you have two boxers who don't like each other, it makes for a very delicious encounter. Mr. So-and-so, those are the two loves of your life. We're going to Durban now. The eThekwini. Do we still use Durban as an official name, or it has changed to eThekwini? We tried Pretoria to call it Tshwane, but we still call it Pretoria. Sehamba manje siye eThekwini. You have family there. You usually compliment the women that they are beautiful. We are going there yet again at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Why do we always go to the Moses Mabhida Stadium?
Mr. Ngiyo kunjani?
Mr. So-and-so?
Ngibulise wena. Ngibulise uStizi.
Yes, sir. Just
Chairman, my chairman.
Yes, sir.
Ngibulise nanemakhaya. Ngicela support njalo la iDiskiTV. Ngizobe nje njalo ngichiyi futhi.
Yes, sir.
Okokuqala nje Mr. Ngiyo ngizothi kubo mama bonke njoba isonto lizisonto kwi Sunday Happy Women's Day
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yes. Yazi nina bo mama namhlanje ngimile namhlanje is because of umama. So ngizothi bo mama we love you. You always take care of us and our kids. My wife, thank you very much. Always been there for my kids, and yeah, even when imvula inetha ithi, you always shield umeka nje njengesikhukhukazi samampela. Thank you very much, and yeah, may the God akhiphe njalo in this family.
Mr. So-and-so,
Mr. Ngewu,
you have a thing for Tswana women. They're absolutely stunning.
Look, Mr. Ngewu,
Absolutely stunning.
no
Top class. Like, just from a visual aesthetic point of view, I've never gotten to know a single Tswana woman romantically, but just from visually looking at them, absolutely beautiful.
Mr. Ngewu, talking from experience.
You are married to her.
Yeah, no. That's how I'm saying talking from experience. Because everything that you're looking for is there, Mr. Ngewu. The love, the care, impatho, Mr. Ngewu is there. Then the beauty. I always say the beauty must complement everything from the woman. And that's what I've got in my house. And yeah, thanks to God and my ancestors to give me that beautiful woman.
Mr. So-and-so, why do we always go to eThekwini?
Yeah, Mr. Ngewu, eThekwini, I think, people from eThekwini, they love football. And not only only the supporters, even the politicians, the business people, they love football. And they love to watch these two big teams.
Yeah.
So that's why when it comes to hosting these big games, they don't mind to raise their hand to say, look, we can look after you guys, you can come to eThekwini, and everything that you are looking for is there. And it's always nice also to see everyone in eThekwini coming to watch. And the funny part is that even if it's at the game ilapana eThekwini, but people from Northwest, you can name them.
They were breaking it down. So sorry to cut you. They were breaking it down. Ngale nkulumo yama-ticket, the problems that we had with tickets.
Yes.
And they were breaking it down with 33% KZN.
Yes.
And then 30% Gauteng,
Yeah.
and then the rest as well, bo Eastern Cape, bo Northwest, bo Banban. So actually, it's like only 30% is eThekwini in terms of who will be inside the stadium.
Yes.
70% is the rest of the country in terms of where the tickets were bought.
Mr. Geo, I was also surprised to get calls from Lesotho, from Namibia, from Botswana, from Swaziland that, hey, Baba, are you going to be at the stadium? We are coming. I'm like, no, I'll be at the studio. I'll be watching the game in the studio. They said, okay, no, we forgot that you'll be at the studio. So a lot of people are going there. So it tells you how this game is so important, not only for the Cup Final, but because of these big two teams in South African football. And yeah, it's good to be me. And I always say thanks God to put me in this position.
You benefit
I'm in a
whoever
very
wins.
good position. And no one is in my position. It's only me.
No Jerry.
Yeah, oh yes, no
Jerry
Jerry
Skosala.
Skosala, yes. We lucky that we're in this position where we decide that
It doesn't matter which
today I'm
team
gonna
wins.
sleep in Orlando or gonna sleep in the children. So yeah, Mr. Keu, I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one.
What's being said to Coach Nabi by Kaizer Chiefs? What are they telling him? I was discussing with Junior the ukubaluleka ukuthi mangabe ngawina Chiefs after 10 years of not winning.
Yeah.
This country, there will be gunshots and there will be celebrations. It will be like New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
you know, and that's not an exaggeration. That's how it's going to feel if Chiefs win. We don't know who's going to win, obviously.
Yeah.
We can only speculate, but if Chiefs win, it will be like winning a World Cup, you know. Given that, we agree that that's true.
Yeah.
It will be a lot of celebrations.
Yeah.
What do you think they're telling him now, the management of the Kaizer Chiefs? Because I know with the derby, they overhype it, the management, they go there, guys, it's important, blah, 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 blah. But this one is not only a derby, it's a cup final.
Mr. Geo, you know, one is it's good to be in his position right now as a coach Nabi to say, I can create a history tomorrow. It's there for me to really do wonders. Two is that he's under pressure that he lost last week. And, you know, he's in a position again to say, if Pirates beat us, that means Pirates will create a history, especially when it comes to coaches, where Jose will be the first coach to win six games, six derbies. So, you know, it's a mixed feeling, Mr. Keo. But
Do you think there's a Gumele Uwina or Uyahamba?
It's a must.
Do you think that there's that tension? Klambe, they don't verbalize it. Ukuthi, you have to win or you go, but they're pressuring him to a certain extent to see the picture. Ukuthi, if you don't win here and you finish number 9 in the league, we can't see a future together.
Unfortunately, Mr. Keo kunjalo. If he's not gonna win tomorrow and then end up with number 9, sorry, he will go. He will go because one is, you know, they will tell you at Chiefs, even at Paris, to say, but abasidle bonke, not the Chiefs. Chiefs will say, bangasidla bonke, not the Pirates. So based on what they did last week, they can't afford to lose tomorrow. So the coach, he's got, like, they just draw a line to say, you decide you want to cross this line or you want to stay here. It's up to you. And then the only way for you to cross this line is for you to win. If you don't win, you stay behind. Then Chiefs move forward.
Well, let's look at Orlando Pirates. So they were at the Moses Mabhida Stadium on Wednesday against Golden Arrows.
Yeah.
It is possible that Ochaneni bazifakile into zabo because they got to be there quicker than the Kaizer Chiefs. Orlando Pirates are better than Kaizer Chiefs, however you look at it. However, whether you look at trophies, whether you look at the talent of the players, whether you look at the even the nuance of the coach, like how good the coach is, one versus the other. Orlando Pirates should win this game, but because it's the derby, it's very complicated. It's more complicated. Even last week, we saw it was complicated. Chiefs scored first, then Chiefs could have taken that game if they knew how to manage that game, right? But then the quality of Pirates came through in that game, and well done to Orlando Pirates. They were there against Arrows. Were they able to spread their things there, their spiritual things, and their chemical engineers? Do you think that's an advantage that they got to play there on Wednesday? They've been in Durban for 3 or 4 days, and Chiefs just got there maybe a few days ago.
Hey, Mr. Nkewu, that is something that it's so really difficult to even try to protect Chiefs, even if you want them to go through. But yeah, man, today I'm gonna be Ikrutman Lapana Mangena.
Oh,
Yeah, when he's saying I'm going to
put my head on the block.
Yeah, no, Mr. Nkewu, Paris have got an advantage. They've played there.
Yeah. Pirates are better than Chiefs. Like,
Yeah, no,
there's
doubt.
no way of looking at it.
No doubt.
Pirates are better than Chiefs.
No
this
doubt.
year, last year, in the last few years,
Yes.
they've been better than Chiefs.
Yes.
I'm not trying to influence your prediction.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying to people there that you have to be you have to be clean in your heart and say Orlando Pirates are better than Kaizer Chiefs, which does not mean anything in the game here tomorrow, but Orlando Pirates is better than Kaizer Chiefs.
100%, Mr. Nkewu. We can even go ngama department. We can even go ngama players individually. It's so difficult for Chiefs to match Pirates. Oof, that's why when we talk about the Pirates now, it's a bit of a headache. Ukuthi uzovimba bani uyeke bani. You look at my favorite player again, Mabasa came in against the Arrows, he scored a beautiful goal. So now if kuzoba no Mabasa lapana kuzoba no Nkotha Mufokeng ubheke goal akatiti. It's always stress nje already, but
uyakwazi ukuwina ngomthandazo so
yeah, straight.
The dominant team does not always win in football, unfortunately, but for the jobs, we get paid to talk about football.
Yeah.
And for our jobs, it is very important to just point it out that Pirates is better than Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Junior does not know what's going to happen tomorrow. But Pirates is better than Chiefs.
Mr. Gill, let me tell you one thing. Everyone I know, let me tell you one thing. Tomorrow, there'll be surprises. I'm a cousin for life. Mr. Nkewu. No. No, I've got a strong feeling. Mr. Nkewu, I've got a strong feeling.
Especially coming from you. They're going to be hurt, especially coming from you.
Chiefs, they don't have, that quality compared to Pirates. But what I've seen is they can surprise the Pirates if they can be disciplined.
You are a Pirates icon. You are going to hurt your people.
No, my people, they
you
know
are
me.
going to hurt. It's hundreds of thousands, millions of them. You are going to hurt them. I'm not saying what you must say.
Yeah.
Say whatever you feel about tomorrow, but say it knowing what you're going to hurt your people.
Mr. Nkewu, you know why I've got this strong feeling? It's because of one, the boys and everyone at Chiefs now, they can't afford what goes like figure 20 Zaga May kuhlangane exactly 10 years without a trophy. That one, it's one thing for sure that is there. And the coach knows, the players knows, everyone at Chiefs they know. Ukuthi game leyakusasa, it's between life and death for them. If they want to be remembered as a team that never won anything in 10 years, it's up to them. If they want to turn things around to say, look, yes, almost 10 years, but we've got something, it's up to them. But Pirates Sekaya, and they've got everything. They can do it in 30 minutes and wrap it.
Let's just say that if football was played on paper, Orlando Pirates would win.
Definitely.
Let's talk about your prediction then.
Amakosi 2, Pirates 1. Good go Korabani, I don't know manje. I don't know Korabani, but Amakosi 2, Pirates 1. Tomorrow. Maqala nje yoshaya yokugcina impempe, I think 5:30. Amakosi 2, Pirates 1.
It's what you're doing is so shocking that one of your sons is looking at you. Look at his eyes and the way he's looking at you.
They know that
there's a shock in his eyes, like he's looking at you funny.
Mr. Nkewu, I just listen to my instinct and I follow my instinct to say, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm saying this is how I feel now. Tomorrow, come 5:30. Chiefs 2, Pirates 1. Good Korabani, I don't know. But Chiefs will win. Nje angifuna ukuyiphula mangizoyiphula bazoba confuse ama-player wami. So ba right aboduba bakhona laphana, bakhona abo Mdu Chabalala, Tipura khona umfana wami uyazi ukuthi sikhulume kanjani mina naye. So yeah, they will see. But mazithi 5:30. People will come and tell me again ukuthi yeah. I respect Pirates, I love Pirates, but this time around I'm giving it to Chiefs. Then it's up to them whether they want to take it or not. If they don't want to take it, then I will give it to Paris, because Paris anyway they can take it. Even Nabi can. If they can play now, Paris and Chiefs. Yeah, now Paris will win. But tomorrow, 3:30, 5:30, Chiefs 2-1.
All right, Mr. So-and-so, when I was 11 years old and 10 years old, I never thought I would hear you say this, but I'm sure you've said it before. We've done enough videos, thousands of videos, that you would have given it at least once to Chiefs. Every now and then, your prediction will go to one team or another. However, given the scope of the man next to me, I know it's going to hurt a lot of Pirates fans. We don't know what's going to happen. If we knew, we were going to take a lot of our monies, we bet, we win, and then we buy ourselves houses on the beach and never shoot videos. That's how it goes. That really football is unpredictable. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, or sports betting. For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami uLindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiskiTV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Tso Vilakazi, they call me Tso. Niyazi bafowethu, amakhosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please